Golden Knights. Well, we're going to continue this half hour with Gwyneth Paltrow, now revealing how her then-boyfriend, Brad Pitt, reacted when she says disgraced movie producer Harvey Weinstein tried to sexually harass her. Eva Pilgrim is here with more on all that. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Robin. Gwyneth Paltrow says she was a young, relatively unknown actress when Harvey Weinstein asked her to give him a massage in a hotel room. She told her then-boyfriend, Brad Pitt, who did something that seems straight out of a movie, trying to protect her. Gwyneth Paltrow opening up for the first time about how former boyfriend Brad Pitt defended her after Harvey Weinstein made an unwanted sexual advance towards her early in her career.
It was like the equivalent of throwing him against the wall.
She told Howard Stern on Sirius Radio that Pitt threatened Weinstein after she told him about her ordeal.
We had one instance in a hotel room where he made a pass at me. And then I really kind of stood up to him. I told my boyfriend at the time, Brad Pitt, who...
By the way, I love him for this.
I love him for this, too.
You told him, hey, Harvey just did something really weird. And Harvey's moves are weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird. And
you were alone in a room with him,
I was alone in a room with him.
Did you have any vibe leading up to that he might be dangerous?
Definitely not.
When you tell Brad says, fuck this guy, I'm going to go over and confront.
So what happened was I told him right away, and I was very shaken by the whole thing. And I had 2 movies. I'd signed up to do 2 movies with him. And
Were you afraid that the movies would be canceled? Or
I was afraid.
Yeah, sure, because this was a good thing.
And Brad Pitt, we were at the opening of Hamlet on Broadway that Ralph Fiennes was in Hamlet, and Harvey was there, and Brad Pitt, it was like the equivalent of throwing him against the wall, energetically.
At the time, Paltrow was the queen of Miramax, starring for them in hit films like Sliding Doors and The Talented Mr. Ripley.
I don't believe a single word you've said.
Eventually winning the Best Actress Oscar for Shakespeare in Love.
How now? Who calls?
She and Pitt broke up in 1997, but she remains grateful to him to this day.
It was so fantastic because what he did was he leveraged his fame and power to protect me at a time when I didn't have fame or power yet.
Right. Wow. It moves you.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's a good person.
And we should apologize for a word that should have been bleeped out in that story that was not bleeped out in that story so early. That's
it will be in the other time zones, but that's no excuse that it wasn't in this one.
Exactly. Paltrow says Harvey was ever inappropriate with her again. She says she knew he hit on everyone, but she had no idea the extent of his behavior.
Very open.
Yeah. Thank you, Eva. Switch gears now to a Minnesota